Good luck breeding those lions. He is the goat. What would you guys do in this situation? Stay in my seat, what else I'm gonna do? Question. What's the worst thing to do at a funeral? Answer. The corpse. Confused screaming. Well, in that case, I swear uni is the only place where you'd be in the library from 12 to 12 and still be behind on work. How much are you expecting to get done in 0 minutes? Blackbird with red tip wing. Red-winged blackbird. Me. Your shoes are on the wrong feet. 4-year-old. Me. 4-year-old. Me. 4-year-old. I don't have any other feet. Me. Fair enough. Stay on the right path, even if you have to walk alone. That's the left path. The truth is under this paper. The truth. From playing FIFA to a rapper to a pro boxer, what can't JJ do? Be white. Question. How did you get into Star Wars? I auditioned. Saw a cool bird and googled what it was called. LMAO, I hate ornithologists. Blackbird with yellow head. Yellow-headed blackbird. Island. The first guy to do a backflip was probably like NASA spacecraft keeps on going faster and faster and faster. Once it's going. It's going. A sinkhole roughly the size of 6 to 7 washing machines has closed the northbound lanes. Americans will measure with anything but the metric system. How do you invite someone over ages 25 to 35 to your apartment in the evening without leading them to think sex is on the table? Tell them sex is on the bed. Still have the same crime rate as Germany. Whom? Source. Google. Give me a link to the site. Link to Google. If you're single. 1. You're either talking to someone. 2. Stuck on an ex. 3. Chasing someone who's taken. No bro, we ugly. If you nut while sucking your own dick, as long as you swallow you don't lose no nut November, since the nut never left your body. Washington's army didn't receive any support from Godzilla. It's technically true. My history teacher would give you a half point or quarter point for an answer that was not wrong. This is not wrong. There are 2 kinds of nerds. May the force be equal to mass times acceleration. How does this have 10k likes? People who have a name. You really expect people not to have a name? Then the comment would have 8 billion likes. No bicycles. Anytime. You haven't lived if you haven't done this. Lunar eclipse. Solar eclipse. Apocalypse. Careful kid. It's tough out there. I used to be a person, but now I'm this pole. This is my body now. Don't help me. I like this. I wish I was a Pole. How can I become a Pole? Move to Poland. I hear a lot of Poles live there. Desktop goals. Useless. How the f can I access the invisible programs behind Earth? Wait 12 hours and they'll be at the front. This girl dressed up as a one-night stand for Halloween. What's wrong, babe? You've barely touched your sushi. One way to avoid acting and slash or appearing like a shark is to avoid acting and slash or appearing like a shark. Fruits that do not live up to their names. Passion fruit, grapefruit, honeydew, dragon fruit. Fruits that do live up to their names. Orange. How I made $290,000 selling books. $290,000. My lady doctor just flirted with me. She told me that I'm too sweet. Well, her exact words were, severely diabetic. But I know what she really meant. Real life photo of a unicorn. The IRS watching me go to jail for tax evasion. Where I can continue to not pay taxes. What could go wrong when a kid crossed the street? Something went wrong. In Pulp Fiction 1994, if you pause the movie at this exact scene, it won't keep going until you hit play again. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that if I just stop eating, that is the fastest way to lose weight? Why has no one ever told me this? Because it's not true. Amputation is faster. What ingredient instantly ruins a salad for you? Vomit. Technically all national anthems can be seen as country music. Not to be that guy, but aren't both testaments old now? This is one New Zealand looking photo. Maybe that's because it is New Zealand. How do you know? Because it looks like New Zealand. Do you just spend all of your time commenting on those meme channels posts? You're literally everywhere. To be fair, you are also everywhere if you see this person everywhere. Creepy/strange things that happen to you that you cannot explain. Yes, there was one incident. What happened to me was so creepy/strange which I cannot explain. So I'm not explaining it. If you kill a killer, the number of killers in the world remains the same. Batman. Okay, but if you kill like 100 killers, then it goes down by like 99. What is the difference between rock and stone? Rocking is more legal than stoning, but that's only legally speaking. When you fall and scrape your knees, you're technically getting hit by a planet and walking away with only a scratch. Watching the World Cup. It takes balls to have a vasectomy. What gives you butterflies every single time? No matter how many times you experience it. Buying caterpillars. I accidentally swallowed a bunch of Scrabble tiles. Your next trip to the bathroom could spell disaster. Name. Master Zizo. Sks. 3 times a day. I mean male or female. No mercy for both. Cars are not even a fraction as good at ruining cities as artillery is. Escalator temporarily stairs. Marry a man who says, "Let me discuss it with my wife first." Not because he is weak, but because he respects and value your opinion. Don't marry a man who says, "I will discuss it with my wife first," because he is already married. Similar pyramids in these 3 parts of the world. What does this mean? That, my friend, is exactly the question you have to ask. It means that this is one of the best ways to pile up rocks and not have them fall down for a long time. What's a fun little fact about yourself? Turned 11 on 11/11/11. Edit. 11/11/11 for the non-Americans. Sometimes I think about the guy at my poker table in Vegas who was kicked out after the pit boss said he was too drunk. High bar. Security came over. Asked him to say the alphabet starting with M and he replied, "Malphabet." He was escorted out of the room. $1.6 billion worth of gold. One of those bars is enough to change someone's entire life and their family's lives, especially if dropped directly on their head. If you get caught masturbating and you stop, then you're just the guy who got caught. But if you keep going, then the guys who caught you become gay for watching. Success is all about finding the hidden advantage in a negative situation. Tony Robbins. Is this the Berlin Wall? No, that's Mario Kart. Listen here, you little Give homeless people counterfeit money. They'll go to prison and no longer be homeless. Alcohol won't take you anywhere. Nobody drinks it as a mode of transport. What have you never done? Murdered 8 people. Story time. So I was sitting at home, not murdering people. This is insane to think about. Greater Tokyo area. Fascinating but untrue. Tokyo is in Japan, not England. What is that? Ground beef. What happens after you die? Lots of things happen after you die. They just don't involve you. Is this fact? Not until you stick your dick in it. This is very true. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more memes. Thanks for watching.